Alright, we got this pretty LG French door in counter depth, and compressor's running, and it's tapped, and it ain't got no Freon in it, it seems like. So gonna do a compressor swap. You can always tell. Bad call. Anybody out there had any LG compressor problems? So you always want to make sure the system is evacuated and there's no pressure on it. This one come in tapped and there was no Freon in it. So we're just going to heat up and unsweat the high side and unsweat the low side and get this compressor out. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on our way to 1,000. I also like to heat up and unsweat the dryer because it is very close to the top of the box there. All right, so this one might be a long one. Sorry about that, but just cutting the copper and getting everything set up. Take that old compressor out and chunk it. Ha ha! You piece of junk. Sledge-o-matic. Oh, good morning. It ain't such an oven out here when it's morning time. I wonder if I got a compressor to fit in that thing. Got a Jaya Jipata and an Embraco. I think we'll go with the Embraco. Yeah. Or Embraco. I don't know. Some people say it differently. Embraco, who knows? What do you say? So then we'll just get that 110 volt compressor and lay it in there. Sometimes the studs don't line up, but sometimes you can line up 2 of them and clip it on in, but it really ain't going nowhere once it's soldered in. So I usually just take the core out of these Schrader valves so I don't fry them up and get them ready to slip in there. When I heat up and unsweat the charging stub there, I'll just slip it right in. Same thing with the filter dryer, cut it and then we'll swedge it a little bit and it'll fit right over that steel line. All right, time to light it up like a potbelly stove. Get it hot. As you can see, this one is going to try and slip out right there, but I just kept on heating and stuck some solder to it, and luckily I got it the first go. Got that baby hot, and same here with this one. We'll heat it up, unsweat that stud, and then put the low side in. It's bubble time. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on our way to 1,000. Hear that? Yeah, you got a leak, biggin'. Dang. Well, there's the reason there was no Freon in it. Got a hole in the condenser. I was wondering why there was no Freon in it. All right, so looks like we got a leak on the drain pan under the condenser. Fun, fun, fun. So here I'm just gonna cut the steel lines and bend them out of the way because I gotta get it out of there to try and see where the leak is. And usually it rusts and starts leaking. So let's find out. Oh, and there's a wire is zip tied up here at the top, so don't rip it out. Oh, dang. All right, well, this is not gonna be fun. But let's give it a go. Bunch of steel. Now I'm just gonna try and start cutting some of the coating off of the lines there and get it prepared. Alright, so we'll take a piece of quarter, swedge it, run it, and another piece of quarter right there. Alright, well, on the bright side, I guess I can wire in my motor for the relay real easy. Come on. All right, black and red wires. It's bubble time. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on our way to 1,000. Well, it's a little redneck, but it works. Out of the way. Okay, now for the fun part. Alright, so got my roll 1/4 inch ready and just sanding and cleaning off that coating and paint on the steel. So I cut a few links here and just use the swedge and open it up so I can slip it right over the steel. That makes it much easier than using couplers, because then you got double the solder joints. That was a good one. There it is. It's gonna be interesting. I almost just slapped it back in there and got to soldering it up, and I was like, you know what? I better check it for leaks. So here I'm just going to put on another Schrader valve there and just pressurize it real quick. Got smart. All right, no leaks, so I'm just cut that Schrader valve off and slap that condenser coil back in there. The new copper nowadays is so soft, you can bend it real easily. The old stuff was stiff, but we'll get ready to solder her up. Somehow gotta get that to this and this to that. There's my ritualistic sanding again. Oh, whoa, don't light up the whole house, bigot. Good there. Yep, right on top. Come on. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Got it. 200. All right, now that all that's done, I'm just gonna cut some wires and get ready to splice into the 110. So we're pulling a quick vacuum. So we got our 110 coming down to feed our relay and our 12 volts from the fan to trigger the 12 volt relay. You can, instead of wiring another harness in right here, you can actually just wire in the 110 right here and use this pigtail down here that goes into the wall. But there's up to 200 volts coming out of here normally. But if you tie in your 110 to, I believe it's these two, power and common, it should feed down here. But I'll just go this route. It's not a big deal. Pretty redneck, but it works. All right, quick run to the auto parts store for a 30 amp universal relay. Let's do it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And leave me a comment about yo LG compressor. Alright, so we'll put our 12 volts to 85 and 86. 85, 86, and 110 will break across these two.
12 volts, 12 volts. Okay. Make a break 110. Now.
So I couldn't mount it. Nah. All right. Fan should come on, and compressor. Come on. All right, y'all. So finally, ooh, she's cooling on down. Thanks for watching. Sorry it was a long one, but who would have known there was going to be a leak at the bottom of the condenser too. But yeah, like and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000. Woo! And leave me a comment about yo LG and yo compressors. Have a great day. No, down to just over 40. Whoa. Yeah, cooling. Got a long way to go.